hello, welcome or welcome back. Yeah, long time no see. I had a whole week of just like my short days at work is when I typically try to record, but uh there's a lot going on Monday. My niece had surgery Wednesday, so I saw her. And then yesterday I thought I would definitely be able to record because I work from home. There's not a lot going on with my actual job on Fridays, but we did end up having a couple of crises to deal with. So anyway, it is Saturday. What I'm gonna do is I won't even wait until tomorrow to post this one, just because I've had people waiting a little while at this point for some more I-dle content. Even though it's not the best time. In terms of visibility, as far as I can see, is not the best time to post it later, but I just want it to be there at this point. I don't want to keep people waiting too long. So today I'm gonna do DUMDi, not DUMBI. Oh, DUMDi DUMDi. I'm sure everyone else has. I'm sure that mistake is made a lot. DUMDi DUMDi, and I'm sure that's still wrong. I cannot wait to hear how it's pronounced. I've got the MV, and then I have the choreography practice, so like the dance practice, and then I have the performance video. Now, I don't recognize this person or like this company or whatever that posted it, so I don't know how they work in terms of blocking, but if it's what I am eventually going to put all of these blocked things on Patreon. It's just not something that I want to figure out right now. I feel like I need to get a good understanding and a good flow with YouTube first. I feel like I don't want to give myself too much at once and have, and then suck at everything instead of just understanding each thing very well. So I don't want to go into doing everything all at once. As far as Patreon, and then eventually maybe one day streaming. So yeah, one day I'm saving them. The videos are here because, like I said, I wanted to do To Neverland, so I recorded a reaction to the first episode of that, and it was blocked. So I will have to upload that, and at least at some point upload that one absolutely for free, no matter what happens down the line. Yeah, so we'll do that. So it may end up being, I put it last for a reason. So I put it last I put it last for two reasons. For one, I have the dance practice. I would like to actually see how the dance goes so that I can get more. I think it works better for a performance video to actually get familiar with the dance and, know what to look for and stuff. So for that reason, but then also I put it at the end so that if it does have to be sort of excised from the reaction, if it gets trimmed, that performance video gets trimmed, it won't be too awkward. Yeah. And and I also do want to mention something at the very end of this. So if you're one of the few people apparently that watches these reaction videos all the way through to the end, I will mention something that I would like some more input on, which not just for Neverland, it's for everyone. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it. I'm excited. I miss the girls. I've been listening to, of course, Put It Straight, but Hear Me, Put It Straight, Don't Text Me, maybe. I think those are the I-dle songs I have been listening to just a few days ago, actually. So yeah, let me make sure I can be heard on the mic. Probably too loud at this point. I really think I may have overcompensated for all the I can't hear you, but all right. So tiny. Serious. She looks serious. I'm behind it. Wait, hold on. I'm fucking. There is definitely text here that I did not read. And when the sun strikes the hearts of the desert, 6 wandering souls come across each other in an outdated motel where human vestiges are barely traceable. There is a special life story behind each soul, and together they end up spending the most burningly compelling day of their lives. Okay. All right, I'm definitely intrigued, as if I wasn't already. It's I-dle, but I love a story. I love an MV with a story. Did y'all see her boots? Hold on. Oh, wait, sorry. I made no kind of declaration or a decision about watch it once all the way through with no pausing, pause warning, and then a second time, and blah, blah, blah. I have 3 videos ready to go today. I don't know that I'll watch it again, but what I will try to do is from this point on, starting now, I'm going to try not to pause. And then if I'm just so overtaken, I find myself fighting the urge to pause too many times, then I'll watch it again. But I'm gonna, let me make sure I've got my sub and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna ease off right now, sorry. But I was just gonna mention, I saw her boots, and I actually get a lot of my clothes and things from, the hood coming down. I actually get a lot of my clothes and things from like Korea or kind of East Asian markets, because because of my shape, like I'm a grown woman, but I'm 5'1". Like, you know, so in areas or regions of the world where women are typically shorter, I find that I can find better fitting things. But let me tell you, I cannot do the shoes because I don't know if it's because of the height that women typically are in these countries where women are typically a bit shorter than they are in the Western regions. Maybe that's why it's a fashion trend to just have super platformed or like super high platform shoes and stuff. But yeah, I would like to get shoes from the same place I get clothes, but I can't do it. I can't deal with all of those like super thick, super high platforms, you know? I can't do it. I don't know how they walk in that. To me, it's the same as walking in heels. I just can't do it. So props to the idols who just, even their freaking gym shoes are lifts. They're just like, they're wearing heels even when they're wearing sneakers. It's like, what are you doing? But props to you. I can't do it. Okay, sorry. Did I mention that I have ADHD? I'm sorry. I'm going to get back into it. And I'm not going to pause anymore. This time. But also, let me not say everything is ADHD. I'm just excited. Wow.
Welcome, young lady.
Did you just... Yeah, they're in America. Good job. You got us. Just greet you with the freaking gun. Shua. Oh, I don't know why it wasn't... I forgot music was going to happen. Oh, she's just listening to me. Okay. Still not the song. Okay. Ooh. That tea looks good. Sujin's still here. Mm. This is fun. Yeah, it's exactly where I thought that was going. Ooh, I like the little whistle. Cuties! Ooh, this pre-chorus. I love that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see this dance. Oh, Minnie. Oof. Oh, I really was hoping for a high note there. Oh, I can't wait to see the dance. Yes, yes, yes. Fuck it up. Yeah, I bet that was a summer song. I immediately thought of that when I saw the title.
When friends turn up unannounced.
Ooh.
M&M's for all fun kind.
Yo, that was wicked fun. I'm gonna check my light here. Pardon. See, I'm still good. It's kind of a gloomy day outside. I don't have any extra lighting on than just the light from outside. Just, but it's kind of gloomy. So hopefully you guys can see me well. Yeah, hopefully I'm showing up okay. That was so fun. And it's that, like when you have those like summer singles or summer releases, I feel like very often they can just really slide into like cheesy, like, and for, and they're my girls. I think at this point, especially if you watched the Red Velvet Killing Voice reaction, those are my girls. I know the discography front to back. Those are my girls. But I do struggle a bit with the red concept for Red Velvet because typically the like the summer songs, I think I call them the Queens of Summer. I know that's still their thing. But they will always have like very red, very poppy summer releases and like red flavor. And it's just like that really bright, bubbly thing that to me kind of errs on the side of like cheesy and not always super enjoyable. So I always have to get used to it. I always end up liking it. I always end up loving Red Velvet's title tracks, but it never captures me right away. And I felt like this was like perfect because it wasn't. Now let's also say cheesy can go both ways. Cheesy isn't always bright, bubbly, candy pop. Oh, that's cheesy. Sometimes cheesy is also trying too hard to be hard. Like sometimes K-pop summer bangers are just trying to be like very tragic mockeries of hip hop. But So I will to say that this was perfect because it was right in the middle. It was like a banger, had a nice. Uh, there's a something that happened in the pre-chorus where you usually hear something that's a drop in like a dubstep or EDM track that no, I can't explain it, but you know what it is. It's that thing that kept going like that. I'm sure I did that when I was listening to it because I always do that when I hear that in like a big club song. So interesting that that was in the pre-chorus but not in the chorus because it's usually something that indicates it's right, like either right after a drop or indicating a drop in a chorus, or what I guess would ideally, I guess what would be a chorus in an EDM track that's not typically doesn't have vocals. But I just thought that was really cool. I think the production on this was really cool. It was so fun, and it was like a perfect compromise. It wasn't trying too hard to be hard, but also wasn't cutesy. It was a bright, upbeat summer song that adults would make and listen to. Like it wasn't like leaning too far to the cutesy side, but it wasn't like so over the top, trying to be like a banger. It was fun. It's a nice dance song, like a dance pop track, which is I really like when K-pop does go back to that lane because I feel like that's some of the more organic K-pop influence. Like I feel like that's more when I'm thinking about Girls' Generation, and some like 21. Well, 21 does try and they did push it a little hard, trying to be with the more hip hop rap stuff, but there's fun 21 songs or 21. I still don't even know how to say it, but like lots of like second gen, early third gen, just fun pop music. I love that too. I feel like K-pop tries to be very subversive a lot with this genre, and I understand that the signature of K-pop at this point is mixing and blending genres, but also going back to the root of just being fun pop music. There's nothing wrong with that either, and that was just so good. That was just so that. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna move on to the choreography. Nope, wrong thing. I don't think you guys saw it, but I accidentally clicked on what I was gonna react to later, which is some Dreamcatcher stuff as usual. So if you happen to like Dreamcatcher as well, hopefully I'll see you guys again later. All right, so this is the choreography dance. I'm so excited for this choreography too. I was getting my life. I want to see them get their life. Woo! Whoa. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. That was a lot. That. I love this hook too. Awesome, Wacky. Somebody mentioned my face every time. Sonya comes, every time her rap comes in, Somebody just mentioned, I guess I make the same face. It's just probably a stank face. Um, damn, I can't, I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't, it's just so, my brain loves the sound. Like it just triggers instant reaction. I just instantly go, oh my God. Like I'm hearing her for the first time every time. It's like my brain forgets. Like it's not like what they call like it's not a stimulus like that my brain or stimuli that my brain's like used to. It's like every time I hear that girl come in, it's like the first time. I'm like, oh, you know this. You know how she sounds. I love it so much. Also, I can't say it enough. Her movements are so sharp. Um, I think I need to go back to a choreography with more fluid movements and see how she moves when the movements are less in this style. I'm trying to think if Han was like that or it was also very sharp. It would probably be put it straight. I don't know. It's because it would have to be something that I think is like a more of a chill, like a more chill song. I would like to revisit some of those dance practices that I've seen before because I don't know when I started noticing how sharp she is with her movements. But sometimes people can't. I should say they don't. They don't naturally adapt to both well. So like you have people who are very sharp, but they don't do fluidity very well. They tend to look a bit rigid when they're more subtle or more fluid movements. And then other way around, you have people who look like when they are so beautiful and elegant and they can do fluid movements really well, it seems like they almost look a little lazy when they're really sharp movements. Not because they are lazy, because their body just moves that very elegant, soft kind of way. Like that seems what's natural to them. And then you have some people like Sugi from Red Velvet. I guess this is the day I talk about Red Velvet all the time. But then you have Sugi from Red Velvet who, like, she's one of my favorite people in the world to watch dance because she masters both. She's really fluid and she's incredibly sharp. But she goes, like, she feels it. Like, the music is in her body when she moves. Like, you get it. And so she does whatever the music is doing. And I don't think everyone can do that. So, like I said, Soyeon I think is really sharp with her movements, like so super precise and on point. So I gonna go back and watch some things and just see how she is with it. Not saying it's a bad thing if she's still. I'm not a dance expert. I don't care. I'm just curious. I'm curious to see how she does, or I need to pay more attention to how she does with more elegant, more fluid, subtle, soft movements. Like Sujin is very much a fluid dancer. Like it's all up in like her performance video for her single Agashi. No, I think it's definitely can't be a whatever. I forgot the name of it. It's a handmaid. Anyway, gorgeous. She's a gorgeous dancer, elegant, so pretty. Ooh. Oh. I want to say, yeah, I'm pausing. I pause dance videos a lot. I think most people do. I want to say I like the pictures that are being created with these formations in this choreography. I don't know if I expected that. So that's really nice. I really had no expectations, except I knew they would be doing some, like going off in the chorus because it's so hype. And at the end, when they were standing around in that circle, which I think is I'm going to see if that's just the part they're doing in the chorus, but when they actually doing the DUMDi DUMDi. But oh my God, this is nice. And I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't expecting all these kind of really elaborate formations in pictures. This is so nice too because it's not overly complicated. So I feel like fans can have fun with this at concerts and like do a lot of the stuff along with them. Maybe not the whacking. Dang, get it. Oh, I love that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, there we go. Yes. Changing the levels. Get it, Soya. Get it, Minnie. Minnie went extra hard on that whacking part. They are so good. All right. Let me get right into this performance that I hope doesn't get blocked. Why does this look familiar? This was probably items because it's probably one of those settings that's used for videos and things a lot. Yeah, oh god, I'm sorry if I'm swallowing and you can hear it on the mic. But yeah, really, I love that dance. I think it's really fun. It's not super complicated. I mean, it's not my favorite of the choreography pieces, but I like it for what it does. I think it fits the song. Like, it's fun. Like I said, I feel like people who just love I-dle and people who want to do like TikToks or even at the shows, if there's enough space, if there's at the shows, they could do some of these moves with them. I think it adds to the excitement of getting people hyped on such a hype song, such a fun hype song. If people feel like they can sing it, there's a lot of parts where I think fans are going to sing along, and then they can also do some of the movements or match some of the movements. I think stuff like that works really great for like social media and stuff like that, because people are going to be really excited to film either challenges or themselves doing certain parts if they can catch on to it pretty quickly and join in. Because I think sometimes it's intimidating for people. Idols put these challenges together and fans are like, really? Like, what do you think we are? I can't do that. But yeah, it's fun choreography. And like I said, some of the movements, the pictures created by some of the movements were unexpected, but very much matched the tone of the song. Like, just having fun. I didn't even know exactly what the interpretation was at certain points with what was happening with the dance, but it just looked like there was like at one point it looked like it was a ball going back and forth, like with the movements or whatever. It's very cool, very on point. Alrighty, cross my fingers for that. Look at this, the pictures. I love this part. Ooh, love the change of scenery every time. Minnie fucks that up. Mm. I love that Sylvia's protecting her knees. That's right. Ooh. Oh, that's why she's protecting her knees, right. Ooh, I love it. They could have just done that. No, the video, like the video wasn't nice. The video was nice, but that was very fulfilling to me as like the performance video was very satisfying to me. I was like, I didn't. Oh wow. Good stuff as usual. Good stuff as usual. Love the looks in the performance video. It looks. I don't know why that building looks so familiar to me, but I'll figure that out later. Also, I wonder if anyone knows who choreographed the dance for this. I'd be interested to know that. And I only say that because I don't know if you are a Dreamcatcher fan, I noticed at least 3 things from that choreography, which obviously was years ago, that seemed very familiar. Definitely seemed to be from the OOTD choreography. And I do know that I guess I don't know if a dance group or a person from a dance troupe or whatever troupe that participated in a season of Street Woman Fighter choreographed La Chica. I don't know. Choreographed OOTD. I would be curious to know if that person also was involved in the choreography for this, just because there are a few moves that I recognize, and I don't mean the whacking, because I know whacking is just trendy, but maybe the moves that I recognize from OOTD are also just trendy for this style of dance. But anyway, back to the song. They really do some really good work with like sort of Latin style or Latin influence in their music, or in quite a few of their title tracks that I've heard so far. Again, without it sounding like it's this kind of cheesy, just try hard. It's not very try hard. And sometimes I feel like you can go into that direction because K-pop, I just feel like it's just in general kind of over the top in a really good way most of the time. But sometimes it's like, you pull it back a little bit, you know? But I really like this, and I like the beat. I like what they did, again, with that sort of Latin influence in the beat. The sort of EDM elements, like dubstep kind of, not even an actual drop, just like an element of a drop that didn't happen, really. Love that. Yeah, I like this song a lot. I don't know where it ranks among the title tracks, but I like it. I think it might be more on like a workout playlist. I don't know if I would listen to it every day the way I do like the songs that I mentioned earlier. But I'm definitely putting it somewhere, because for me it's just wicked fun. It's so fun. I think it will put me in a good mood, you know. Yeah, so you guys also may have noticed that my background, I'm recording a few things today, and I'm not about to try and find a picture for everybody. I'll end up messing up like I did. I forgot what reaction it was where I accidentally had a Heejin. It was I-dle. It was an I-dle reaction. I think I had Heejin on them. I think it was I-dle reaction. But yeah, so I have my own pictures. I'll just use this for background. This happens to be, what if I take this off, can you guys see it? That is the view from Hart Plaza in Detroit, where I live. What you would be looking at over here is Windsor, Ontario, Canada. And we're gay all year long around here in downtown Detroit. Yeah. But yeah, so that's why I don't have an I-dle image up. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, as for what I wanted, the song was awesome, and that's my reaction. I reacted the hell out of that because I'm like, it was a banger and it was so fun, and I needed that right now. But yeah, so what I was just wanted to mention, you guys probably have already seen it, but I do have a poll up um, for some boy groups that I just feel like I'm not a big boy group person for a lot of reasons, but there are a few that have caught my attention, and it's not necessarily, oh, I just need a boy group, because like, who needs boys? But but it's just the fact that these are just groups in general that have been piquing my interest, and I figure at least one of them I would try. But I mean, I feel like I have enough with groups that I'm super dedicated to, like Dreamcatcher and apparently I-dle, and then groups that I like that I'm still here for whatever they put out, while I have this channel. So that's like Red Velvet, any of the Luna groups and girls, anyone in Girls' Generation, Shiny. So like, I feel like I still have a lot going on with that. So it's not like I'm just like, I don't think I'm at the place where I'm just like, oh, I need groups. I don't, but those four, I'm like, you know what? These are boy groups. I'm not really actively listening to any, maybe mix it up a little bit, make the channel a little more interesting. Maybe I will check these out, or one of these groups out, see what I'm going to do, see if I'll get into them, do a deep dive if I do like them a lot. And that's what I mean by sample series. So my plan is to, whoever wins that, my plan is to just sort of do like their debut, their most popular title track, most likely based on YouTube views, their most popular B-side, and then whatever their most recent is. So that whoever wins the sample series, those are the four MVs, or those are the four things I will watch / listen to. And I figure if I'm into three. I'll say if I'm into 3 of the 4 songs that I hear, then I'll pursue like a deep dive. Because I feel like those would be pretty good indicators of whether I can get into the sound or not. Because like I said, I want the channel to be fun, and I think that it's the most fun if I am reacting to things I'm pretty sure I will like. But of course, I will be honest if I don't. And I won't make any promises. If I go down the rabbit hole of listening to a group and getting into them, and I find that I'm just not really enjoying them so much, even though I'm sure they're lovely people, I will just be upfront about that. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna regularly react to these people going forward, or to this group going forward. Which is, how my love for I-dle is real. I wouldn't, I cannot fake anything. I will never lie to you. I ask anyone in my life that they don't like that about me. If I'm unhappy, I won't pretend to be happy. If I'm not excited, I'm not gonna pretend to be excited. I don't like to misrepresent my feelings to make other people comfortable. Also, I'm really bad at it. So my love for I-dle is real. I'm going down this deep dive rabbit hole with I-dle because I was very pleasantly surprised, and I feel really good about this decision because I've been having a great time. I did realize I didn't do a lyric video first, but I do think I kind of got the gist of the lyrics from the MV for DUMDi DUMDi. It seemed like it was a summer jam. It seemed like it was just about having fun in the summer. Also about how life sucks, so you should have fun in the summer. That's what I got from it. So Secret Folder, it's happening. Episode 3. Don't know when. I don't know how much more I'm recording today, but I do know I have a lot to get through over the weekend that I've been wanting. Dreamcatcher, Taeyeon, more I-dle, Taemin, the Business performance video, Jessica. She has two videos, I think, for Jessica. It's a lot. And I do want to check out a different guide for I-dle before I go much further. Before I get to like the next EP, I want to do another guide. I know the names. Of course, I definitely understand the positions. Even if I don't, I do. this has been the most confusing thing with this group, is understanding what the positions are. So they seem like they're just not relevant with this group, which is dope, which is fine. But I hear who can sing, I see who can dance. I don't care. I don't need the official positions. But I do want to get to know them a little bit better. Which of course Secret Folder is helping, but it's so funny and it's so meant to be funny that I just want to get more into more authentic stuff as well, like in terms of their actual personalities and stuff like that. It's as hilarious as Secret Folder is, which I'm having a really good time with Secret Folder. But yeah, like it's meant to be, you know what I mean? Like it has a purpose. So I would like to look at more like a guide and I have all next week off. I got time, okay? Over the holidays, I may actually pull up with some weekly I-dle reactions for I-dle. I did record a weekly I-dle reaction for Dreamcatcher, and I think it was okay. I had a good time. Seemed like some people, they got some views. Not that I mind much, but I definitely don't want to bore people. I don't want to just upload something and have everyone go womp womp. Not what I wanted, but yeah, I might just do that because I'm very desperate for like more content, like more I-dle's personality stuff. But yeah, I hope to be all caught up with their discography by time the new album comes out. I think it's going to be a full length. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, I don't know how their comebacks work. I don't know if does every group do like mystery codes, or I don't know. I don't really feel like I pay attention to comebacks that much aside from Dreamcatcher. I don't know what people do. Do they just announce it? They just say, hey, this group's gonna have music, or they're gonna have a release next month, and they do it. Like, is there something I'm supposed to pay attention to? Is there information or somewhere I'm supposed to be looking at information or clues or getting some idea of what the theme's gonna be or how it's gonna sound? So I'm a little lost in regards to that. I just know they have an album coming out. I don't know what else I'm supposed to know. So please help me if there's something that I should know. So if I'm just an idiot, sound like an idiot, please let me know. I don't know what's really been announced. I don't know what's really official, but I feel like I saw an official announcement that they're having a full-length album drop this next month in January, right? Do they have a full-length album? I don't think I've seen that yet. I'm pretty sure that's not come up yet in my journey. I'm into the 2020. I'm into year 2020. I think the next album is gonna be Guys, I suck. And then it's annoying because you're waiting on me to look for an answer that you already know. Because obviously you guys watching this know what they have going on. So far, I have 11. So I was going to show my phone, but I don't know what's showing on my phone. I have 11 liked songs so far. Okay, yes. So I Burn is the next. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's also a mini album. I Burn. I Love. That's also a mini. Expectations. Ooh. I Feel. Oh no, it's right here. Albums. Oh, but this also looks like a mini. Is I Never Die considered a full length? I'm on mobile, so like there are no numbers, so I don't think you guys want to wait for me to count how many songs that is. But I guess it looks like it could be about 10 songs. I guess maybe that is a full length. Okay, well that's good, because I feel like they've been together quite a while, and I would be very upset if they were just now getting a full length album. So that makes me very happy. Like Red Velvet just had their third full length album, which is ridiculous. They literally debuted 9 years ago, and they only have 3 full length albums. That's absurd. In my opinion, it may be normal. I don't care if it's normal. Even if it's normal, it's absurd. So I think that any group that's been around that long, they're reliable. They're worth the investment of putting together the money to get them a very decent collection of songs every year for a full length at this point. Anyway, that's my rant. I think I had many. Thank you for hanging around if you have this long. I'm excited to get back into I-dle. I'm sorry that I took so much time away. It was not intentional. But yeah, I hope everyone's excited about the music they have coming out. I can't wait to catch up. Oh, sorry. I swear to God. One more thing. Sorry. Someone mentioned that I'm the Trend is a fan song. So I want to wait for that. Two things I've already done that I didn't want to do yet. I want to wait for solo stuff, and I want to wait for the fan songs. Because I just feel like the fan songs will hit more once I'm like really, really. I mean, I love everything I'm listening to right now, but I'm just not even. I want to be done with the discography, consider myself a full fan, and then listen to the fan songs. I think I may have already accidentally listened to a fan song. That's what I'm saying. I think whatever. To Neverland, I feel like whatever song was associated with that must have been a fan song. And then of course I watched the Soyeon collab with the Winter. Is it Winter? Yeah, Winter from aespa and somebody from IVE or IVE, which I did like a lot. So if you didn't see that, I did react to that and I had a good time with it. But yeah, so I didn't want to check out solo stuff and solo projects, and I didn't want to do fan songs yet. So since I already slipped up a little bit, I'm gonna save I'm the Trend. I also see it was written by Oogie and Minnie, which is exciting. And I haven't decided how I'm gonna say Oogie's name. Yugi. I think Oogie is super cute. I probably say that more than anything. But yeah, okay, now for real, I am gonna go. That's the last thing I have to say. Please vote on that poll. You'll see it a couple community posts down. Right now it's tied between 17 and ATEEZ. Some people said that they think ATEEZ is gonna be too noisy for me. Probably not wrong. I don't know. Like I said, they caught my attention because I hear they have the same producers as Dreamcatcher. Which of course, those are two different groups. I'm sure they have two different styles. But if my thing is that the producers are freaking amazing for Dreamcatcher. So I would think that there's a good chance I can get into whatever they do. 17. I hear a lot about their vocals. I think that's pretty much it for me. That's what made me love SHINee. I just love the sound of their voices. I love it. And well, SHINee's also going later, into their career, starting sort of the midpoint. They also just have very mature music, which I really like. I don't like I like hype music, but I really like singing, and I like a good melody, and I like some really powerful vocals. So I hear 17 is really good about that. So that's what caught my attention there. So right now it's tied between them. So please, and if you have a different suggestion, that'd be great too. Okay, I really need to leave. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for sticking around. See you later.